Today I wanted to answer the question, how do I take care of myself if I'm an emotional eater? If I can't stop eating for emotional reasons. Maybe you find yourself in some sort of emotional pain and you then have this sudden urge to fix that pain with food. So today I'm just going to share a quick story. We had a dinner event the other day, and one of the guys there, he did something really powerful. He mentioned that he wasn't he was feeling physically full but not emotionally full. So his belly was filled up with food. He felt good in his belly, but then he said his heart was kind of feeling deprived. And so I asked him a simple question. I said, "What do you need right now?" And he's like, he wasn't quite sure what he needed. So I said, how would you give yourself what you need right now? And he knew the answer to that question. He put his arms over his chest in like this X formation. It was like giving himself a hug. I imagined him as a small child needing a hug from his mom or caretaker or whatever, just being that nurturing feeling. It seemed like what this guy needed was he needed like skin on skin, contact. That's what his heart was needing. He needed to feel belonging, that physical belonging. And that kind of moment really resonated with me because just my background, maybe I didn't get enough love as a kid in some ways, kind of needing love and not knowing how to give myself love. And so what I've been doing in the car lately, and this is helpful for me, especially because I recognize that I have a need for love too. This sounds so silly, but I've been putting my hand up my shirt and so it's skin on skin contact, because I know I'm starting to honor and be able to listen to my body's messages that tell me I need skin on skin connection. And it's been a message that I haven't been open to receiving lately or very often in my life, but I'm really tuning in my body and realizing that my body needs, it's natural to need skin on skin connection. When we evolved, we live if you imagine like pigs sleeping together, right? Have you ever seen pigs sleep together? They all jump in a pile and they keep themselves warm. And that might sound silly, but monkeys kind of do the same thing too. Not in a huge pile, but they spoon each other. And touch is a natural way we give ourselves comfort. So I've been, not to make this sound weird, but I've been touching myself, on my chest and just kind of give myself a little self-massage. I do this when I'm driving, when I'm oftentimes disassociating and distracted and stressing out. So the point I bring up is back to emotional eating. You might have an emotional need that is not being met, and that emotional need might be foreign to you. You might, I would have never guessed that kind of sticking my hand up my shirt and touching myself on my heart, that skin on skin contact. I would have never guessed that's what my emotional self needed. I don't think the other guy who put his hands over his chest, he really knew what he needed, but his body's instinct knew. And the thing is that once you are able to, we'll say enlighten, once you are able to see what you need, once you're able to shine light and understand what you need, it's going to make you feel really good. So for me, I'll notice that I get better after driving in this way. I noticed at the dinner that this guy, he sighed out, he made that sigh like, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what he said. You could see his demeanor change. And the thing is, until you find that unmet need, then the unmet need might be like a needle in a haystack. It might be kind of confusing on what you actually need. But once you find that unmet need and you're able to meet it, it's like, I found you. I found what I needed. And you realize that all this food you were eating was just as a replacement. You were just trying to fill yourself up with something because you had a gaping need that needs to be met. So anyways, those were just my quick thoughts. Powerful stuff, guys. Powerful stuff. Sign up for the membership program. That's at weightlossenlightenment.com/membership. Free trial, $20 a month. You're going to starting to get plugged into a community. We do these group calls twice a month, and people are joining. It's going to be fun. You're going to have conversations like these that are going to challenge you. We got a little text channel as well. We got a little texting channel as well. So little communities forming. Perhaps this is something that might be an unmet need of yours. Want to try it out? weightlossenlightenment.com/membership. See you.